monster.
Hey guys, Clone72 here, and today I have for you guys a Jagdtiger replay. I got this back recently because my friend Canip is great, or Vixen is Germ, or Joseph, or the idiot, whichever one, or the meme himself is grinding through his, and so I decided to buy mine back and play it with him because it's a pretty fun tank. Not gonna lie, this is a really good tank. This thing is a monster, and yeah, so I bought it back. Now, this game is not going to be an ace tank. Instead, it's going to be myself and Joseph just memeing. Alright? And while memeing, we discovered the most overpowered climb I think that has ever existed in World of Tanks. And it's a little bit mind-blowing. It really is. And I want to show it to you guys here. I'm sure you guys have seen people get into A1 before. I've seen T95s. It's not a hard one to get up into. You just go right here, like really simple, boom, and then you can climb up. But we had this climb, we had never tried this. This was just us. It was like, oh, let's see how high we can get, and then we just kept climbing, and then the Jagdtiger would just kept going up higher and higher and higher, and we're like, what? And we get into a spot where we clutched the game, let's just say, because the enemy team just, you know, we have the high ground. It's over, Anakin. And it's pretty hilarious. It really is, and it's amazing. It's better for heavier tanks. Heavier tanks can make this climb a little bit more. It's a climb, not a boost. The heavier you are and the longer you are, the easier it is. And I will show it to you. The light, small tanks can't make this climb. Maybe you can, but I couldn't get them up. You just go right here, and you don't go all the way up like where I'm pointing now. And you don't go too far to the left or you'll fall off and kill yourself, which I've done in training rooms many times. I should fix myself here, which of course I've never done this. You don't need a push. Yeah, because I'm driving forward. You just need to turn left. See? Let's see if I do this. Come on. I mean, obviously I do. I just don't know how long it takes. But we figure it out eventually. There we go. Just like this. Ready? You don't have to go backwards. You don't have to go backwards. None of that. Just drive. I had trouble. Obviously, this is my first time try. I'll show you guys the climb again in the Jagdpanzer E100 and just how easy it was. Because I tried it again and the Jagdpanzer just drove straight up. I'm just like, what? But yeah, look, boom. That's where you go over and you can make it. I made it up here with an E4, an E100, a Jagdpanzer E100. Not a Chieftain. I was having trouble there. Obviously, the Jagdtiger. Yeah, so it's pretty good, not gonna lie. And be careful here, you can get stuck. Like I've gotten myself so that both my treads were off the ground and I could not move. It was pretty hilarious. But yeah, now you just drive. Now quickly, I'm just gonna show you the Jagdpanzer E100. Here we go, driving up towards A1. Oops. And turning left. And this is just a straight shot, by the way. As you can see, I can't actually see the time actually. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, we are losing. This is like almost best case scenario. If they didn't have artillery, this would be pretty much best case scenario. My team is starting to die. And we are going to be in a position where we can have just insane superiority on people. That guy's telling me to halt. I think he's confused as to what's going on. And you're going to see some hilarious instances while I'm up here, guys. Some pretty funny stuff. Like moments where we were shooting people and they just don't know where the shots are coming from because they're not programmed to look up. They're used to, and there goes Canip was great. He was not fast enough to get up. Our team died too fast for him, unfortunately. And he goes down. However, he and I practiced this a little and we've kind of perfected the technique and we can make it up pretty much every time now. As you can see from that Jagdpanzer E100, that was our very next game. We went straight into the training room. I tried the Jagdpanzer E100, and that was my first attempt back up. Now we're going to hopefully shoot this T-54, RBRT. Boom! 477, our first hit of the game. Not sure he knows where that's coming from. He does. He's looking straight at us. We're hopefully going to put a shell into him. You're gonna aim. He puts a shell into us, but we hit him for 500. And was that a 50 roll or 590? I'm not sure which. Let me move this indicator out of the way of my thing that tells me I'm recording my voice so I can see the screen, because I had it half covered up. I didn't even realize because I was so into it. Now, the enemy team is capturing our base, and we are losing. We're down 4 tanks, but their artillery is out of the game. We don't have to worry about him digging us out. I actually got in a Jagdpanzer E100 up here in a game the very next day, and I just got destroyed by already up here. So that is something you have to look out for. Definitely. And having a turret is really good. We're going to kill this T-54 first. Oh, terrible play. I thought my gun was going to point down more, but it did not. Hopefully we'll get in a better position. Will we get punished for what we do? We lose a little bit of health. But we're just going to RBRT him again and take him out of the game. I know this AMX 1390 only, I believe, has 6 degrees of gun elevation, so he's not going to be able to shoot me. So we're going to put a shell in this ISU, aim at his ammo rack. Well, shells fly so fast in this, and I had just gotten this back. So this was one of my earlier games in this tank, and I'd forgotten how fast the shells fly. That flew so fast. I think it's 1,200 meters per second on an AP shell, guys. AP. That's insanity. But now look at the scores. It's 3 versus 6. But not to worry. Okay, we got the 703 behind us, below us. Jagdtiger finishes off the ISU. Kills him there. Great shotgun. So now it's 5-3. But it looks like our GW is going to go down any moment now. It's just going to mean the C50M. He goes down indeed. Will our E50M be able to take on this T10? Or will we be in contention for Colubanum's medal? That is the question. That is the question. He puts a shell into T10. However, E50M looks like he's in one-shot range. Will the T10 put a shell in? I'm watching. He hasn't fired yet. No, he goes down. He doesn't even shoot back. I'm wondering if he turned around and started heading this way. Had the E50M come up behind him and decide to continue to run away and not turn around to fight. I'm going to assume that's what happened, because it didn't look like the T10 even fired back. But now we're going to try to extend some view range. I have optics on this because 380 view range, in my opinion, is really gets helped by optics. So we're going to put a shell into this guy. I know the M103 doesn't have the elevation. I'm pretty sure the 1390 doesn't, because he's still trying to back up. And he kind of wedged himself up trying to get a gun elevation. So I figured he doesn't have gun elevation, but I'm going to pull back anyway. We have 2 tanks unaccounted for. And so I decided to give him leeway. Now we have that 1390. I thought about going in, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have a shot. E50M finishes off the M103. Now I'm going to return the favor, hopefully, and finish off this 1390 and tie the scores back up. However, someone is pointing their gun at me, and just to be safe, I'm not going to poke. I don't have a repair kit anymore. And besides, E50M finishes off the 1390. No problem. He goes down. But there's a chieftain somewhere. There's an E5, nearly full health, aiming at his cupola. He stops just in the nick of time, and we miss. We're going to load some gold now. 352 millimeters of penetration should be no problem against his cupola. We're hull down now, so he shouldn't be able to penetrate reliably unless he has heat. He doesn't really want to commit because he sees me. He notices me. We put a shell in. Actually, now that I'm watching this again, like, I'm detected, but does he really yes, he does notice me. Does he really realize where I am, though? What kind of shots I have? Because you're going to see this again. I thought he was going to pull forward to put a shot into the E50M, because E50M put a shot into him. Most players do that. When they get hit, they want to retaliate. He takes a hit. He does not deal a hit in return. Fall back, dude. Don't worry about him, please. I can handle him if he pushes you. Do I tell him? No, not that. Negative. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Oh, that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling him, listen, I need a target. I can't shoot him where he is. You need to pull back. So I'm going to pull up now. Hopefully get better vantage point, but I'm spotted again. There's the E5. Can we put a shell into him and finish him off? I'm going to go down to try to find a vantage point, and this is where I think that E5 just gets super confused as to where I am, because when I change locations, well, is he going to pen me? Well, yeah, he is. But now we miss. But then he's going to do something after this guy bounces off again, which is fine. It's an E5. I'm not going to judge. He gets finished off by the E5. And then watch this. He thinks, oh, cover. No. It just drives outside on in front of a loaded Jagdtiger. I don't know. Maybe he underestimated the reload and he thought he was going to make it into cover in time, but that just made me and Catnip laugh when we were when he was watching this and I was obviously playing this. But now we got to find this chieftain. Where is the chieftain? We have no engine now. no engine, so it's just going to be dry fast. And you're gonna get to see exactly where you can go from up here while I try to find this chieftain. Last time you spotted, I know he was down the 1 line. I know he was. Is that the 1 line? Go back to your mini-map clone guy. There's that 0 line. 1, 2, 3. No, that's 0 line. That's right. K0, right? Because the Kilo 0 is the other boost. That's really good, but not as good as this one, let me tell you. So the boosts, in my opinion, were a little bit unbalanced on this map. There were more boosts when you spawned in the south than when you spawned in the north, because like you had, and they were better. You had the ones right at spawn, and you had the one in Kilo 0. But now, in my opinion, they're a little bit more balanced because of this boost. Well, now we know where he is. He's in the cap circle. It's the chieftain. We don't know what health he's on, or at, but yeah, we're gonna go after him. So yeah, anyway, this boost, in my opinion, kind of, I know it's overpowered, but kind of balances the map, because now you've got OP boosts on both sides of the map. This one definitely being better. In fact, this one counters Kilo 1, and Kilo 1 kind of counters this one, which is kind of funny. So anyway, I'm explaining to Catnip where I think I can go on the map to get shots right there, which is why I'm pointing. I'm just telling him, I'm like, okay, so if I go here, I think I can shoot here. We were kind of just talking to each other, because this is new to me, new to him, and so we were kind of discussing exactly what shots we can get and stuff like that. And yeah. Anyway, this tank likes to get hit in the transmission and the engine a lot through the front, which I think is something they fixed on PC, but not on console yet. I guess it doesn't need it because the Jagdtiger is doing fine, even though it gets hit in the engine a whole lot. So I guess they decided not to do that, and they really don't need to. This is pretty funny. I think I load an HE shell because I want to shoot his roof and reset the cap no matter what. I do. I load an HE shell because I figured it's a British roof, alright? Alright, like, ain't nothing gonna block this. Unless it's poorly aimed. And there he is. And watch this, watch this, watch this. This is so funny. He knows he's spotted. He's looking around. I'm thinking, okay, he knows where I am. He's looking at me. But look, 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 look. He can't find me. He doesn't know where I am. And I put the shell into the top of his tank, and now he's like, what? Now he finds me. He puts a Hess shell into me. So now I know, okay, I can just put this shell into you real quick before he gets around the corner. RBRT, put it in. 601 roll. And now I have enough health to take a hit even from his APCR and aim my shot in and finish him off. But now he's getting down there, and I know I can actually still shoot him if I come up down here. Come up down here. Yep, that's right. If I go down here, I should be able to shoot him from here. Because I had noticed this on the way up, that it looked like I could shoot the corner of the cap circle from here. He doesn't realize that, I don't think, because he's still in the cap. No, he does realize that. He's running or coming closer. I don't know which. Here we are. There he is. He is. He's backing up. If he had turned around, he might have done better. He still has Hesh loaded, it looks like. We're going to put the shot in. Looking down at him. RBRT. Finish him off. Not even, I don't think his turret would have blocked that, because we're looking down at his turret. And we kill him with 257 damage roll. There, ladies and gentlemen, is the newest climb on Mountain Pass. The newest climb in the Clone Guy climb series. It's pretty hilarious, I'm not going to lie. And that was fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video and liked this climb. If you did, please tap the like button, comment, and subscribe. If you want to join the Discord or donate to the Patreon or send me any replays, link to my email is going to be in the description below, and all that other stuff in the description below. And shoutouts to GotADingy and Space Bandit, both YouTubers partnered with me. We're all shouting each other out. Go check out their channels, also in the description below. And also GotADingy also has a Twitch, which he uses a lot more every Tuesday and Thursday. Go check him out as well. Thank you guys so much once again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell them it's Clone Guy 72. Take care, and peace out.